In this video, I'm going to prove to you that making $1 million is really, really easy to do. And not only am I going to prove to you that it's really simple to do, by the end of this video, you are going to think, what the hell have I been waiting for? And you're going to feel like not only can you make $1 million, but you can make multiple millions of dollars every single year. So, how am I so confident with saying that? It's because about 12 years ago, I was living in a 700 square foot apartment and I had a medical sales job. And in this medical sales job, part of what I sold was these medical appliances. They were medical devices. Basically, they were devices that help people breathe better. So, CPAPs, BiPAPs, nebulizers, oral appliances, all of these things. And of course, I was a sales rep, but a big part of what I what I learned is there's a big difference between the sales people and the operations people. So I had sales numbers that I need to meet. And if you're in sales or you run a business right now, the end of the month can be a little bit crazy because you have to meet all of your numbers. And so at the end of the month, I was, really pushing to get these sales closed so that I can meet my quotas, but also so I could get my bonuses and my commissions. And oftentimes at the end of the month, I have a lot of desperation to get these sales closed, but the operations team's like, bro, I want to go home. I want to go to my family. I'm not about to go deliver all of these units to the hospital or the people's houses. So sometimes at the end of the month, I would take these devices and I would just go deliver them to people's houses. And I would drive up to these estates, and these estates would be $1 million estates. And I would go into the front door, and oftentimes I want to ask the people, how did you get here? How do you have a 3, 4, $5 million property? How do you make a million? And then I started my first business and I started to realize that, dang it is actually really, really, really simple to do. So just think about this for a minute. What is a million? What is a million? What is a million? What is $1 million actually when you start to think about it? Because when you think about $1 million, all it is $83,000 a month. In fact, it's like 83,333. And I never thought about it that way until I had a mentor tell me, Jamil, why are you taking so long to make $1 million? In fact, she says, I want to encourage you. I want for your goal is to make $1 million. And she says, it's not really that much. It's not that much at all. And I remember thinking, like, what the hell are you talking about? And she says, it's not that much. If you think about it, it's only $83,000 a month. And at that time, that blew my mind. I was like, What do you mean? Like, it's only $83,000 a month." It's only $83,000 a month, and I want you to listen to my words. It's only that's a key. I'm literally dropping keys right now. It's only $83,000 a month. So why is it so simple? Because I want you to work not from the $83,000 a month, but I want you to work backwards from the $83,000 a month. So start to think about it like this. And this is how we started producing multiple $1 million months. And $1 million a month, $2 million a month, $3 million a month, $4 million a month, and more in revenue. Okay. So let's just say you have a $20,000 offer. Your offer is $20,000. And let's just say um, we're trying to make $83,000 a month because $83,000 a month times 12 gets us to that $1 million a year. So if I have a $20,000 offer, what that means is in order to hit $83,000 a month, I only need four clients. I only need four customers. And if I only need 4 clients per month, then that's only 1 client a week that I need. That's just 1 client. And if I only need 1 client a week, then I might have to have, let's just say, 5 appointments in order to get that 1 client. It's just 5 appointments. 5 appointments per day in order to get that 1 client a week, right? Think about your business. Like, even if you're in car sales, what does an appointment means? That means somebody that's coming into my car dealership and me or one of my sales reps gets to sit down with them and have a consultation. Or if you're in construction, right? What is an appointment? An appointment is you are brought out to a job site so that you can bid on a particular on a construction job. Or if you're in sales, what's an appointment? It's a sales call. You get to be on a phone call or you get to be on Zoom and you get to listen to the person's problem and then you get a chance to solve their problem and land that sale. That's an appointment. Or if I have a daycare center and I have a family that comes into my daycare center, and I get to sit down with them and listen to their goals for their kids, and then I get to sell them on why my daycare center actually makes sense for them to bring their child in. That's an appointment. So what I'm saying in this scenario is you only need 5 of those a day. That's it. You just need 5 of those a day. And in order for me to get 5 of those appointments a day, then I might have to do 40 outbound or inbound calls a day. So I know if I do 40 calls, that's gonna get me 5 appointments, and if I have 5 appointments, I'm likely gonna close one of those people. That's it. So all I need to do is when I wake up and say, I just need to make 40 calls, 40 inbound calls. I need to take 40 inbound calls. Maybe I'm running ads. Maybe I have a marketing team. Maybe I have a sales team. Maybe I have an inside sales team. But basically, I just need to take 40 inbound calls or I need to make 40 outbound calls so that I can have 5 appointments a day. And if I work 8 hours a day, then that means all I got to do, listen to me, because I promised you I was gonna tell you how simple it is to make $1,000,000 a year. If I'm working 8 hours a day, then all that means is I gotta make 5 calls an hour. That's it. So when you think about $1,000,000, if you wanna reach $1,000,000 in sales, all you have to do in this scenario is just make 5 calls an hour Monday through Friday. If that's simple, drop simple in the chat. If that's simple, drop simple in the comments. So to make $1,000,000, all you got to do every day, Monday through Friday, when you wake up, is not focus on the million. All you got to do is focus on the 5 calls you need to make every single hour, every day, Monday through Friday. So I can already hear you saying, well, Jamil, who the hell has a $20,000 offer? Right? Like I don't have anything that I can sell for 20,000. I don't make cars, right? I'm not freaking Toyota. I'm not Honda. I'm not Tesla. Like what do I have? I have a coffee mug. I got a little dry erase marker. I got a pen. Like I don't have anything that's 20,000. Then I would submit to you that's your problem. Your problem is you haven't spent enough time to figure out what people's problems are so that you can come up with a $20,000 offer. That's it. That's it. Like I'm literally giving you the game right now. So I would say stop thinking about making money and working for money and start thinking about more what are people's problems And how can I come up with a solution that's actually worth $20,000? And I know what you're thinking. I know what you're saying, especially for some of you guys, because if I would have been saying this to me 10 years ago, I would have thought that I was out my mind. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to speed up your progression because I promise you there are thousands of problems that are out there that need a $20,000 solution, at least a $20,000 solution. Okay. This is what I'm trying to impose on you. But let's just say you're not there yet. Let's just say you're like, okay, I don't have a $20,000 solution, but I have $1,000 widget. Right, I told you when I was in medical sales, the units that I was selling were more than $1,000. The problem is I was just doing that for a company. So even though I sold these 5,000, $10,000 units, it's not my company, so the revenue doesn't come to me. So what I should have been thinking is like, how can I create a competitive company where I could get those units and then I can go out there and sell them. So when I sell something that's $5,000, my business actually gets that $5,000. Jamil doesn't just get a 3% commission. But I didn't think that way. I'm trying to help you think that way, which is why my company is called Think Life is Different. But let's just say you have $1,000 offer and I still have the desire to make $1,000,000, it's still going to be the same. It's still going to be very, very simple. Let's just break it down. So if you have $1,000 offer, all that means is you need 83 clients per month. That's it. Now, I scaled a health and wellness business to multiple seven figures. Okay. Eight-figure business that was doing over $4 million a month in revenue, and we only sold a $400 product. Think about that. Like, how do you have over $30 million in revenue, but you only sell a $400 product? It's because you work backwards. So if you have $1,000 product or offer or service, all you need is 83 clients per month. That's it. That's it. So if you have 83 clients per month, that's only 20 clients per week. That's only 20 clients per week. And if that's only 20 clients per week, my friend, that is only 2.8 clients a day. So I want you to think about this. When you wake up today or tomorrow or the next day, like tomorrow, you wake up and you think, for us to hit a million, I just need 2.8 clients today. That's it. Like, I gotta go out there and I just gotta find 3 people that find value in what we have. That's it. Just 3 people. Now, there are literally billions of people that are out there, and all you got to do is find less than 3 per day so that you can hit a million. My friend, you're telling me you can't find 2.8 people a day out of all of these hundreds and thousands of people? Of course you can. And I don't even know what your offer is. It could be a pen, it could be a dry erase marker, it can be a bottle of water, it could be your coaching services, it could be your therapist, it could be your doctor. You can't find 3 people that need you? 3 people a day? That's it. Now, check this out. In order to get those 3 people, maybe all you need is 6 appointments. Because, of course, if you have 6 appointments, not all of those people are going to find the value in what you have, but you don't need all 6. You only need 2.8. So maybe it takes you talking to 6 people for 2.8 of them to say, you know what? I want to move forward to have your product or your service. That's it. So you only need to talk to 6 people a day, have 6 appointments a day. And in order to get those 6 appointments, you may need to again call 40 people outbound, or maybe you have 40 people that's coming in through leads and you just got to talk to them. It's just 40 people a day. Now, if it's 40 people a day again and you work 8 hours, that is only, or excuse me, you work 8 hours a day, that's only 5 calls an hour that you're either following up on inbound leads or you're calling outbound, right? That's only 5 an hour. So for you to make $1 million with $1,000 offer, every day you wake up, you're just focused on, wow, I just need to make 5 calls an hour. Is that simple? I submit to you that once you kind of get that and you don't think about the million or the 2 million or the three or the four, you just think about every single day, all I need to do and all I need to convince my people to do is just the 5 calls an hour and do those with excellence. And there you go. You have 1 million. Now, I want to make this even more simple for you because it's not about the million. In fact, put that in the comments right now. It's not about the million. It's not about the 2 million. It's not about the 500,000. It's not about the 5 million. What it's about is your ability to have vision, to see that, and to believe that it's possible for you. The biggest shift that I ever had was that making a lot of money is actually very simple. Because for the longest time, I did not believe that it was simple for me. I knew that other people did it when I would go to those homes and I would go to those estates and I would see the people and automatically I would just like I would want to poo-poo on them, right? Oh, they probably have some big inheritance, or they probably had some handouts, or they probably had some advantages, right? To make me feel good and make me feel safe and comfortable. Where the real problem was, I didn't believe that that was true for me. I knew that other people did it. I just didn't believe that I could do it. I want to leave you from this video with this one thing, and this is going to make the biggest difference in your life. That is not only possible, you could put whatever number you want in there. It is possible. If other people are doing it, it's possible. The problem right now is you don't believe that it's possible for you. And once you believe that it's possible for you and you work backwards, as I just demonstrated on this video, then you'll see that making 1 million is not difficult. It's actually quite easy. What's difficult is you getting to the place where you believe that it's easy for you. I hope that this video brought you value. If so, consider subscribing to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. Before we head out, say it with me, and it's my moniker, and I want to leave it with you. No lazy money. The worst money to have is money that does not consistently work for you. I'll see you on the next one.